It's another morning, and we want to welcome you all once again to our channel this morning. And we sincerely wish that we receive the level of attention that is required because of a topic that we deem so much more important because of the intent today around and within us. And we decided to look into this issue and also give Nigerians the opportunity also to react on what is trending about this particular issue. It's of utmost importance to everybody, to every family, to every individual, because a lot of stories have been flying out there and people have been making a whole lot of mistakes. And I think that this is one of the problems that the young people have today. One of the things that is holding young people down today in Nigeria is because people have forgotten their root and, follow those whom I call, would I call them prayer merchants or whatsoever that they are answering in the name of prophets in Nigeria today. A story came to our attention, which we later went out to confirm that it was true, that a young man went to a church or a supposed prophet who told him that his father was the source of his problem and that they were going to do some prayers and some assignment that will bring about the man's demise so that the man would die and then the young man will be free to progress in life. And this activity or this thing has been going on for the past 3 years now, and up to this moment, the guy has not broken even. Rather, he has sunken deep and deeper into despair. And that some time ago, he decided to, you know, run back to his father to ask for forgiveness. And then the family now went in mass to confront the supposed prophet who was finally bundled to the police station, and the case is lying there now. The prophet has been detained, but of course it's a bailable offense and he's been bailed. And the family is threatening to take the case to court. And then we decided to talk to Nigerians today and, throw more light on the problem that people are having. If we really know whom God is, we'll understand that God is a God of hierarchy. God placed himself above everything because he created all things. And then he kept Christ above man, man above his family, that is above the wife, and then the wife with the children, and then it goes on like that. You understand me? We should understand that in Exodus 20, I think in verse 12, where the law was given by Moses, there is a particular law that is the only law that goes with a promise. That law is in Exodus 20:12, and it says that you should honor or obey your father and your mother so that it shall be well with you in the land where you are going. We should understand that no matter whom your father or your mother is, they remain your parents. And there is no form of blessings that you will receive that will supersede the blessing they give you. That's why that's the part of the problem a lot of people are having today, because people have run away from the family, run away from their head, run away from that which should have blessed them, onto those who have no connection with them whatsoever, and they are being mesmerized here and there. Remember, if you do not get the blessings of your parents, you are done for. That was why in the book of Genesis 27, when Isaac blessed Jacob in the place of Esau, it became a tug of war between Esau and Jacob, because that is father's blessings, and that is what is required for anybody to grow in life. Honoring your parents here means taking care of them at old age, cherishing them, understanding that if they never will that you should live, you wouldn't have lived. It doesn't take your mother anything to kill you at birth. It doesn't take your father anything to poison you while you are growing. Remember that even Father Abraham decided to offer Isaac without telling Rebekah. That is what your parents can do at that age of infancy. But if your parents, who came back to you, decided to nurture you, and then you grew to become the man you became, make sure you honor them in all things you do, no matter what anybody is telling you. Let me give us this secret. Your first chief priest that you see is your father. Your first pastor that you see in life is your father. Your first bishop that you see in life is your father. Your first God, or the representative of God you see in life, is your father. And it is his duty to lead you to other areas of life where you will prosper. And in life, there are only two people who wish somebody to grow and be better than them. Those are the father and the mother of any individual. So no matter what anybody is preaching to you, no matter what anybody is telling you, no matter the instances you have been given that will pitch you against your parents, my brother, my sister, run away from it if you want to live and if you want to prosper. This is why a lot of people are not prospering today. Remember in Genesis 9, when Noah and the family survived the flood, Noah, out of happiness, got drunk. One of the sons saw him naked and started making jest of him by laughing. But the other two, when he went to tell them out of jest that their father was naked, they knew the importance of the taboo that has to do with them seeing their father's nakedness. They got a cloth and covered their father from behind. And when their father came to his consciousness, he caused the man who mocked him while he was drunk. It wasn't the fault of the guy that the father was drunk. But because he didn't honor his father, that was why he received the curse and he was made a servant amongst his brothers. In essence, what it does mean is that even when your so-called father or mother is a witch or wizard, you will still learn to honor them and cherish and respect them. But what you will not do is to toe their line. And as you honor them and cherish them and do the needful for them, the Bible said you would have heaped a coal of fire on them. That is, if they are bad. But we must understand that for anybody to grow in life, for anybody to make headway, for anybody to progress, you must not run away from the blessings of your parents. There is an Igbo adage that says that where an orphan takes advice is where his friends, whose parents are alive, are collecting advice. What it does mean is that the importance of the parents in the family is sacrosanct and very important. So are you caught in this web of those who have been brainwashed that the pastor or your spiritual head or your spiritual father, they call them spiritual father, it's much more important in your life than your parents. Anybody who is telling you that is telling you a lie from the pit of hell. This is a topic that may take a day if somebody wants to dwell in it. But it's because of the report that we got, that's why we decided to dabble into it a bit, to tell us to beware, so that we'll not toe the line of those who are not guided. If you must progress in life, that Bible portion says, honor and your father and your mother, so that it shall be well with you in the land where you are going to possess. Anywhere you find yourself today, where you intend to live a good life, that is the land you are going to possess. And if it must be well with you there, you must learn to honor your father and your mother. And remember, as you do that also, do not sheep the ancient landmarks. There are a whole lot of things that are in the Bible today that preachers are not preaching. It has always been about tithes, offering, vow, and, pledges and all the rest of them. We think that the race of the kingdom or the kingdom race is all about living good here on earth. But remember that Christ said that if you must follow me, carry your cross and follow me. If Christ himself was crucified without God rescuing him, if you are a follower of Christ, you should understand that the kingdom of God is not an issue of bread and butter. You must learn, even when you are faced with this challenge, to still honor your father and your mother and leave the rest to God, because he will not give you a load that you cannot carry as a human being. Be careful, brother. Be careful, sister. Be careful, neighbor. Be careful, folks and friends, so that we don't keep playing to the hands of these prayer merchants who will mislead or misguide people for their own benefit. Be sure to honor your parents. Be sure to honor the elderly, because anybody who is within the range of your parents could also be regarded as parents. And if any blessing that an elderly person gives you, my brother, my sister, that blessings will take you to Eldorado. If you have fallen short of the needful, go back today like the prodigal sons. Get gifts. Go to your parents. Bless them with your gifts. Ask them for forgiveness and ask them to bless you so that it shall be well with you. This topic will be too elaborate, But we are going to cut it here, and we expect that as you come across these things, if you have any experience, please share with us on the comment section. God bless you all.